So, I need to make a grocery list. I have been utilizing Martha Stewart's Newlywed Kitchen for my meal inspiration. I got this cookbook as a bridal shower gift last year from one of my former coworkers, Sheila. Thank you, Sheila. And it's really come in handy. So I don't usually follow cookbooks or recipes to a T, but I use them for inspiration. I'll go through and I'll see a meal like, oh, that looks pretty good, and then I'll just put my own little spin on it. So that's what I do with this book. And it has a lot of great pictures for inspiration, and they're very like well done and colorful, and for me, like, that's right up my alley. I'll go through, see what looks good, see how to make it. I'll add to it, or I'll take some stuff away and then whip it up. I'm gonna try to look at recipes that have similar ingredients. That way I can just load up on what's required and then, you know, do my list that way. I don't typically do grocery lists, but I'm trying to be more conscious about my shopping, because I know that I have gotten in the habit of just going to the store and picking stuff up, and then you end up forgetting stuff. Then you end up getting stuff that you don't even eat, like you would eat, but you don't get to it because you didn't have a plan. You end up spending more money than you were supposed to, or that you planned on spending, and it's just a whole mess. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to that list, and then we're gonna go to the store. Let's get into today's agenda. My best friend is the most productive person that I know. She has a lot to do and she gets it done, okay? She does not play games. Shout out to you, Maya. She's been my accountability partner for the past month, just kind of helping me stay on track, stay on top of all the things that I have to do. So I created a to-do list in Google Sheets and I send it over to her. And every Friday we go through and we look at all the things that I completed, the things that I didn't complete, and how we can improve for next week. It's been phenomenal with keeping me on track. So if you don't have an accountability partner, definitely consider it. It's been a great benefit and a great addition to my routine. I don't think I'm going to go over all the things on this list because it's just so much, but I definitely wanted to touch on a couple of things and just give you guys, I guess, a progress update. Kind of tell you guys where I was and how I'm improving these days. So one of the things that I definitely wanted to implement into my life was a daily routine. I used to just get up and not really have a plan for the day and just kind of figure it out as I went. Now I have a slight format with how things work. So I wake up every morning at around 6 o'clock. And then the first thing that I do is I have quiet time. And I spend time praying, reading scripture, and sometimes journaling. I don't even need an alarm clock these days. Like, I just wake up. That's huge for me. So I'm excited about that. I'm super proud of myself for getting up early and for sticking to having my time alone with God. Now, there is one part of my routine that's kind of slacking, and that's going to the gym. I have not gone to the gym at all this week. It's Thursday. I have not hit the gym one time this week, and that's pretty bad. Another part of my daily routine that I absolutely love is to research. I love to learn, and so Today I had on my agenda to do some digital marketing research. I need to be abreast of everything that's going on. I have to stay on top of it, you know? So digital marketing research is a must. And then also I was researching today about how to create different streams of income that don't require a ton of work up front. If you want to be wealthy, then you probably already know that you have to have multiple streams of income. You can't have all your eggs in one basket. That's just not how it works. I have like a list of things that I'm gonna do, like business ideas, ebooks, courses. Now I've got like a timeline of when I'm gonna start on different projects, when I plan on being done. But those things require more work. For this research today, I'm thinking about things that I can do that don't require a ton of upfront work and money. Another thing that I have on my agenda for today is client work or potential client work. So there's this business that I have an opportunity to possibly work with, and it's looking pretty good. I'm pretty confident that it's going to go through. So I met with them a couple weeks ago to just go over what they're doing right now, what their goals are for their business. Then I developed a strategy. So I created a presentation for that. I'm gonna go over the presentation today just to kind of fine tune before I go and talk with them again. If I get this client, y'all, this will just change everything, and y'all will see it. Like, y'all will see firsthand everything changing, like, in my life if I get this client. So fingers crossed. Y'all pray for me. Keep me in your prayers. Okay, another thing that I need to do that's business related is finalize client contracts. So as a freelancer, I haven't used contracts. But now, since I'm switching over to making this a business, I need contracts. Like, I need actual documents that I have people sign when they sign up for my services. Also, I need to film today, which I'm doing right now. Budget date. I'm having a budget date with Jeffrey. And then I'm going to bake a cake.
Someday soon, I'm gonna make it. Yeah, all hard work's gonna be worth it. Ooh, everyone who didn't believe it, they don't know a thing.
So good. It is 7:08. Okay, y'all are not gonna believe this, but I actually use boxed cake. I know, don't tell my grandmother, but I know how to make this taste homemade with just a couple of tweaks. Let me show you. So the first thing that we're gonna do is, of course, put this cake mix into the bowl. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna leave that in there. I just preheat the oven to 350, and instead of using 3 large eggs, I'm gonna use 2/3 cup of applesauce, half unsweetened, half cinnamon, and then I'm also gonna use 1 egg. Y'all don't judge me, but I feel super weird about just cracking an egg straight into here. Like, I'll crack it into this first and then put it in here. I'm just weird like that. Okay, so the next part is 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. I don't have vegetable oil, so I'm just gonna use olive oil instead. It'll still be good. Put that in there. Next, it calls for 1 cup of water, but I'm not gonna use water. Instead of water, I'm using milk. Y'all see that? My camera's about to die, so I'm gonna try to speed this up. I use ground cinnamon, a lot of it. I'm also gonna add a little bit of vanilla extract, just a little. So I'm gonna mix this all together and then put it in the oven. It smells so freaking good, you guys. Doesn't it?